Hello, webheads! It's your boy, Spider-Man. We just got back home to see Star Wars The Rise of Skywalker because, oh my gosh, I always love it. And so, Going Gameplay reacts recently to this requested this video because I had to see this so very discussion about all the characters and everything to resolved. And I was back into the old in the theaters, and then I went there because I love to go to watch it again. So, let's just say we just started to the review. So, and then I want to begin with about the what is this? Emperor Palpatine. He's back on the theaters and the screen. Finally. I thought he was dead into the Return of the Jedi, into Death Star 2. It doesn't make sense about his eyes. Why is his eyes so blind? I was really blown my mind. What is going on, these people? How can that be possible? This should be interesting. When only scene about Rey tune on this on the Force thingy, Force floating to a scene and like, be with me, yeah. Several times, but a lot of times they go with. All I think is really thought about the Jedi training, like Dagobah training with Yoda, like a New Hope, Obi-Wan. Every several times when Luke trains complete that to become a Jedi Master. And the one thing is the short times before all the things can come. What did they take the Poe, Finn, Rey, BB-8, 3PO, R2, or Chewbacca, Chewie, and he went to on the desert planet like Jakku again, and Tatooine. What does that thing call it? What I think is. But there is only one and only the Billy D. Williams himself. It was Lando Calrissian. I have been noticed and see him for a long time where he showed up in 2 years ago in The Last Jedi and the 4 years ago, Force Awakens. I didn't watch prequels because I love the original. I like him as a Empire Strikes Back and the Return of the Jedi. And Star Wars story, Solo, the young Lando, looks alright. And so he knows about Kylo Ren. He has an only construction, new mask, like a granddaddy Darth Vader. Look at the little Darth Vader Jr. Gotta cry. That's a really having everything to completely thought. And then Leia just died. That makes no sense. I thought she was alive. Not only like a heart attack. Oh, not to believe in what the Force goes with the one with the Force, like Luke. What are the people that make sense about it? So this is not very unexpected. When Kylo turns his visions about his father, Han Solo is back! I thought he was dead 4 years ago in The Force Awakens. He killed his son! So now he redeemed himself. His visions became Ben Solo. Ben Swallow, Gordy Gameplay says. You know, I honestly didn't have to know. It's just kind of so very despicable for this. The Imperial Stormtroopers are everywhere. Palpatine's ghost is raised up on his hands to go. Yep, Palpatine. He's back. That makes no sense. Plus, Rey was into the Death Star. It goes right to see the visions like the tree and Dagobah inside the Force tree. There was a Darth Rey versus Rey that completely mirrored. That was horrifying. Some way in those, I gotta turn all the way into all this movie, and the rest of the rebels and the Imperial final battle begins. And so the Rey versus Emperor as a final duel, like everything, no lightsaber his, he has uses as a force lightning, and he's dead finally. The Emperor is gone, and the two twin sons were the Tatooine homestead. Woohoo! Finally. Yeah, there was a Force ghost to see Luke and Leia, brother and sister. That was so really revealed about the Rey is Rey Skywalker. What's gonna happen on the new saga? Anyway, guys, I had enough of all this review of the Star Wars: The Rise of Skywalker. It was so movie. The movie was so awesome. Anyways, I had the outro, so I hit like this button and click on the notification and subscribe to more of the webs for me for the movie reviews, and you will get the webs. See ya.